Hey everyone, welcome back to Filmside Chats yet again. Today we're gonna talk about a movie I actually got to see a little early, which I'm pumped to talk about. It's called Strange Darling, and if you're curious what it is, I would suggest check out the trailer. It's kind of hard to describe, but the gist is this woman is running from this guy who is seemingly trying to kill her. And that's the best way to describe it without really diving into it. But yeah, um, I originally didn't think I was going to get to see this movie when I first attended the screening because my theater actually had a glitch. But luckily, uh, the theater people were great about it, got it fixed, and I got to see this awesome movie. And boy, am I pumped for this movie to come out and see a wider reaction to it. I had some pretty high expectations going into this movie just because I thought the first trailer they came out with looked super just fascinating and original. And I'm glad to say it still blew my expectations out of the water. Uh, yeah, I love this movie. I think it's so cool. And man, like horror fans are eating good this year. We got Longlegs, which came out in July. We got Abigail, which I loved. Like, there's so many horror movies that we've gotten already that's just a blast. And I'm excited to see what we get in the future. But so far, this one's one of my favorites. Willa Fitzgerald and Kyle Gallner are incredible in this. There's something really special about them in this film that I hope gets recognized by the greater Hollywood group. And yeah, just every single time they're on screen, they are incredible. And when Kyle himself is on the screen, he kills it. I I feel so haunted just watching it. It's awesome. And there's this incredible score when they show him on screen alone that I think is worth watching the movie alone just for that. It's a great score. One of my favorites. On a visual note, they even mentioned they're doing 35 millimeter film, which I think is awesome to recognize that and give props to it within the film. And I also just want to mention 35 millimeter soft spot for me when they film, just because I think the very robotic movement, since it's such a big thing, is really beneficial to the horror genre itself. And there's also just a visual appeal with the graininess that really makes it eerie and adds to the horror elements that are already being portrayed. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I was also really surprised and happy to find out they mix genres really well in this movie, and I laughed quite a bit at some parts. And reflecting on that, it really was what I was hoping to get out of Barbarian when it first came out, but I didn't get that with Barbarian, sadly. But this one I did, and it's a blast. I had a great time. I think it does a great job with a non-linear storytelling element that I think is some of the best uh, it's been. But yeah, uh, I could talk about this movie for hours, and I'm really excited to have it come out on DVD so I can really dissect some of the parts more and really take my time looking into this film because I just think it's so neat and something that should really get recognized by a greater audience. And I hope a lot more people go see this film because when I went to the early access, it was just me and two other people in there. So I'm really hoping that word of mouth can travel and really give this movie the attention it deserves. It's incredible, and I think it should be known. as that. It it's one of my favorites of the year, if not my favorite. I'm definitely going to revisit it when it officially comes out, and yeah, I hope you guys do too. It's a blast. And yeah, thank you guys for yet again listening to me ramble about whatever, and this time Strange Darling. And I hope you have a great evening, day, night, whatever time it is for you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Thank you for watching.